no light, no money, but he has the mindset of a billionaire. Michael didn't grow up comfortably. He grew up in the dark. A small apartment, the lights went out, empty pockets, and a single mother who struggled every day. People didn't believe him. They laughed. Success isn't for people like you. But Michael was different. When the rest of the world was asleep, he would stay awake, learning in silence, failing, trying again, improving himself. There was no guide. There was no alternative plan. There was no easy path. Just pain that turned into power. Then one day, a simple technological idea, so small that everyone ignored, became everything. A few years later, the boy they had doubted proved them wrong. From nothing to everything.